Good morning, everybody. I headed out a little bit before the rest of the group, so I'm sure they'll be catching me any minute now, but yeah, it's like, I don't know, 8 something this morning.
Good morning, everybody. It is day 23. We're heading out now. It's about 8:20.
And we don't really have a plan. We did have a plan. Tentative plan.
Trying to do some bigger miles today because it's supposed to snow on Friday. So we originally were planning on going into Gatlinburg on Saturday.
Yesterday we pushed on past Molly's Ridge Shelter to Russell Field Shelter, which was an extra 3 miles. So we ended up doing like a 14.8 or 14.9 mile day. And so today we can either have a 9-mile day where we were originally planning to go, or we can do a 15-mile day or another 14.8 or 9-mile day to the next shelter, which we were not planning to go to. We're also throwing around the possibility of doing a 16-mile day today because we are supposed to get snow on Friday and we're supposed to be heading into Gatlinburg on Saturday. And anybody who knows anything about this stretch trying to get into Gatlinburg at Newfound Gap, you'll know that they close the road anytime the weather's bad. So we really don't want to get stuck. We'd really like to get into Gatlinburg
There by Friday night because it's supposed to snow about an inch during the day on Friday and 1 to 2 at night, I believe. So we're hoping to get maybe like 16 miles today, which would be our biggest day. But we're getting a little bit of a late start because we weren't originally planning on that, but we'll see how it goes.
We're trying to decide what to do. So I really can't tell you this morning. I'll have to tell you, I guess, later, give you updates. That's all I can do. There it is. I need to tell you guys something I learned. It's been a while since I did things I've already learned. So how about I do this section and call it Things I Learned Last Night? Because both the things I'm going to tell you, I learned last night. I learned that the Tennessee shelters do not have privies, aka bathrooms, but the North Carolina ones do. So in the Smokies, we're pretty much border hopping across Tennessee and North Carolina. So last night we were actually in Tennessee, but I think we're waiting to celebrate till we leave North Carolina for the final time. And so there was no privy there. And the one we just stopped at is in North Carolina. So there is a privy in that one. So learned that. That was pretty cool to know. Fact number 2 that I learned was that some of these shelters and privies and whatever structural buildings here on the trail, those were, not all of them, but some of them were flown in by a helicopter in pieces. So they'd be like, assemble the roof and then assemble a side, whatever. And then they'd fly them in, nail them together, and voila. Now that was pretty cool. Not as exciting, I know, as the first part of things I've already learned. But yeah, 2 new facts I learned last night.
We are getting ready to go over Rocky Bald, which I don't know if you guys remember Rocky Mountain, but 4 out of 10 would not hike that one again. It was also raining then, and it's supposed to start raining today, so Sounds like we might get another 4 out of 10 experience here, but we're hoping for like a 7. It's about 1 o'clock right now, about a mile away from Derrick Knob Shelter, which I think we're all going to stop there and kind of meet up again, see what we want to do.
As of now, the sun is out in full force. I probably have about 2.5 miles to go. I don't know where anyone else is because they're all in front of me. Probably already at the shelter.
Oh, it's been like a long day. I mean, we haven't been hiking that long, but it just feels long.
The other day I was having a physically hard day. Today I'm having a mentally hard day. You know, it's not a race. You get there when you get there, as long as you make it there. That's what they say. Getting tired of being the slowest person every day. Gets old really fast.
A lot of up and down and some pretty steep downs too. So we're kind of thinking we're going to go to Seiler Bald Shelter, which is another 5 miles. Because, I mean, I'll get there, 2 o'clock or something. So that'll be 3-4 hours of daylight left to go 5 miles.
And I know you guys are going to say, you'll get faster as you get stronger when you get your trail legs. I know all of that. I've been reminding myself that all day. But it doesn't make it any easier today. Going over all of these pointless up and downs. And everybody's going to want to push on, I know it. And I don't. But I'd be stupid not to on such a sunny day when it's supposed to snow tomorrow.
Also, shouldn't be too bad, but we'll see when everybody else catches up. Snuggles is in front of me, but everyone else is behind, so.
So we got to the last shelter, and as predicted, everybody wanted to go on.
We are moving on to Seiler Bald Shelter. Another like 5 miles, 5.5 miles.
So it's 5.7 to the next shelter, which means we should be able to make it to Gatlinburg tomorrow.
It's supposed to start snowing a little later tonight. So we're hoping maybe we can get to Gatlinburg a day early, like on Friday evening.
So we are almost at the shelter for the night. I think it's just right up this last hill. But yeah, tomorrow we'll hit Clingman's Dome. We'll also hit 200 miles.
We got Clingman's Dome tomorrow, which will be fun, as long as we get some kind of view.